Hey guys, it's Jocelyn. I'm going to film my first trimester recap video, and I'm actually refilming this video because I just filmed it and it ended up being like 23 minutes long, which is way too long. So I'm going to try to make it much more condensed. So I'm going to just get started right away. So I found out when I was 4 weeks and 2 days pregnant. That was super awesome, but it was also hard to find out that early because I had to wait till I was 8 weeks to go to my doctor, and the one that I wanted to see didn't have an opening till I was 9 weeks. So those 5 weeks felt like forever to wait to get to see if the baby was healthy and hear the heartbeat. So the only thing that I experienced before I took my test one day before my period was on 2 different days. I felt really faint in the morning. I usually would not get hungry until like 11 in the morning or 12 in the afternoon, and around 9 in the morning I just felt like if I didn't eat I was gonna pass out. That happened twice, so I kind of knew something was up. And when I got my positive test, I was so excited. If you guys haven't watched my the day we found out I was pregnant video, go watch that. But the line was so faint that it was hard to believe. So the symptoms that I experienced I'm going to break it up into 3 different sections. So from 4 to 6 weeks, I experienced really bad anxiety. I never knew that was a thing or heard anybody talk about that, but I was really anxious. It was all that I could think about from the time that I woke up to the time that I went to bed at night. I think part of it was not telling anybody, except for I told my best friend and my husband, obviously, but you know, the fear of not knowing what was going to happen, knowing that I had to wait 5 weeks to see if the baby was okay. Also, I do not recommend this, but I downloaded almost every pregnancy app and I was researching and reading, and there was community boards on some of those apps, so people are posting all about like their experience and, you know, sharing if things go wrong. So I was just really fearful. And even though I knew that there was nothing that I could do to control what was going to happen, and that I knew that it was going to be okay no matter what happened, it was still just something that I went through, and I wanted to share that because if anybody else is experiencing that, or it's, you know, just to know that you're not alone. And if you're not pregnant yet and you do experience that, reach out and I can be there for you, I guess. But yeah, that was something that was not fun to go through and that I did not anticipate. Other symptoms during 4 to 6 weeks is I did have like mild cramping in my tummy and my back, which was kind of scary, but use the nurse line at your doctor's office, and just I call them if I ever have any questions, and they're so helpful and so nice, and they'll tell you what to watch out for and tell you what to look for and to make sure that everything is okay, or they'll tell you to come in if they think that you need to be checked out. So one other thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, I'm filming this in what's going to be the baby's nursery, so that's super exciting. It's just our guest room right now, but this will be the baby's room within the next 6 months, so that's very fun. I started taking these prenatal vitamins as soon as we started trying. This is just something from my local grocery store in their health market area, but just bring it to your doctor and they'll tell you if it's a good one or not. I would say most of them are pretty much the same, but if you have any questions, they'll tell you. So weeks 6 to 9, that was the only period where I felt morning sickness. Mine was not bad at all. I never threw up, and it wasn't really in the morning. It was just a queasy, nauseous feeling intermittently, and all I had to do was just eat food frequently. Every morning I woke up, I swear for like 4 weeks, I would have a bagel and cream cheese. I also drank Blue Frost Gatorade. I would just keep that with me and sip on it if I didn't feel good, and that helped so much. I did buy, apparently ginger's supposed to help, so I bought these things called Gin Gins, and those are disgusting. I put one, or they're like little chews, and I had one on the way to work and I literally spit it out the window. It was disgusting. I also bought ginger mango tea. I had that once, but really it wasn't that bad and I didn't really enjoy those things, so I just stuck to the Gatorade and carbs and food, and that was fine. I have some notes here, so I'm just kind of like glancing down so I can stay on track and not forget anything. So then from weeks also 6 to still now, just feeling tired. During the day I'm fine, but at night and in the morning I'm just sleepy. I'm an 8-hour a night sleeper, and ever since I've been pregnant I've been needing 9 or 10, which is crazy. That's a lot of sleep, but I asked my doctor and they said your body needs it. Sleep, take as much rest as you need. So I'll show you guys some things that I bought related to pregnancy. I bought this stretch mark cream. Honestly, I have not used it. I've used it like 2 times, but once I start getting bigger, I'm sure I will try to use it and make it a routine. I hate regular bras with a burning passion, even without being pregnant, and then now that I'm pregnant it's like times a million. So I found this bra at Victoria's Secret on their table where they just have their underwear, and it's just a seamless bra. It has cups in it so I can wear it for work. Sorry, it's hard to show. So this is so comfortable, so nice. I'm so glad I found something that I actually am comfortable in. This is my favorite thing that I've bought, but I knew I wanted to do a baby book. My mom did a baby book for me. I was trying hard to find one that had like a pregnancy journal and baby book in one, because they have them separately, but I love this. It is called Bump to Birthday. I bought it on Amazon. I actually saw another YouTuber have this, so that's where I got the idea for this particular book, and it starts at 9 weeks pregnant. You can start writing in it. So I've been keeping up on it every single week, and I'm so glad that I started this right away. And every week it has an area where you can put a picture. So this was from our 9-week ultrasound. It talks, there's a place where you write about how you're feeling and what you're going through as the pregnant mom to be, and then also what you've been doing with your significant other, my husband in my case. So I just write about like what we did that week, especially if it's anything to do with the baby and preparing for the baby. So this has been really, really special, and I highly recommend, if you guys are pregnant, definitely get a baby book. I'm going to show you guys a few little baby clothes. So this is just a little outfit my mom just gave me. She gave me also my first maternity dress, which I'm excited for it to get warm so I can start dressing cute and dresses and everything. This, we went to, after my first ultrasound, once we saw the heartbeat, which was so amazing and felt like, the baby was healthy and everything, we went to this little baby boutique called Oh Baby in Edina, and they were having a huge sale because they were moving from the Galleria Mall to 50th in France. So my mother-in-law spoiled us and got us some really cute outfits, so I'm just going to show you guys a couple of my favorites. This is pants and a little shirt that says Mommy plus Daddy equals me. Here's a little one for Christmas, little pants, and then a little shirt with a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on it. This is one that I picked out, little star shirt with matching pants. How cute. And the first thing we bought for the baby was when we were in Florida, right after we found out I was only like 5 weeks pregnant. We got this little onesie that says Sea Buddies, Florida Keys. So that's so fun to buy baby clothes. I am not really going to buy the baby anything because I know we'll get so much for gifts and it will just accumulate, so I'm trying not to buy. But so that's what I wanted to show you guys. I will go into some of the questions that were submitted on Instagram. Someone asked, did you have any morning sickness? So I answered that just from week 6 to 9, and it wasn't bad. I'm so grateful that it wasn't that bad, because I know some people experience way worse and it's really debilitating, and can't keep food down. That's another thing. When I got pregnant, I did weigh myself the next morning. I don't weigh myself regularly, so I just wanted to know where I was for a starting point. And when we went to our first appointment, I was super bloated, and I thought for sure I would have gained like 5 pounds. That was just how I felt. And I was actually 1 pound less. Then at our next appointment, I was 13 weeks pregnant. I thought again for sure, I just felt like bigger, and I was the same exact weight as the last appointment, and that was a few weeks ago. I haven't weighed myself since, so I have no idea, but I do feel like my stomach is getting bigger. One other thing to add, what I've been wearing is basically just leggings ever since probably about 7 weeks. I've just been most comfortable in leggings. So for work, I'll wear leggings and a long shirt or a dress, and then just around the house I'm just sweatpants and sweatshirt. And then when we go out and do things for fun with friends or just us, I pretty much wear leggings and just something whatever on top. So pretty much just leggings. I still have a couple pair of regular pants that I can wear, but I haven't bought any maternity stuff, but I have a feeling that's not too far away from right now, so we'll see how that's gonna go. So if you don't know this, I work with my mom and for my mom. She has a small company. She submitted a question and said, how could you possibly work and be pregnant at the same time? Very funny, Mom. I am working just as hard as I was before I was pregnant. Somebody asked, are we going to find out the gender? And actually, no, we are not finding out the gender. I'm really, really excited that we're not. That's something that I've known I wanted to do for a long time, and my husband's on board with it. My mom didn't find out with any of her 3 kids, and his mom didn't find out either. I think that it's just going to be super exciting and like once in a lifetime surprise, obviously. And I have a feeling we'll find out for the next kids, but I think for this one it'll be really fun. Someone asked, could you sense anything was different before or shortly after you took the test? So like I mentioned, I just got those 2 moments of nauseous feeling, and then also my boobs were like super sore, very sore in the really early beginning. Someone asked, what are you most excited to prepare for your baby's arrival? I'm definitely most excited for getting the nursery put together. I have been, ever since I found out I was pregnant, all over Pinterest, all over Instagram, saving pictures and planning, and I pretty much have the whole vision and plan in my head. I haven't bought anything yet, and I don't think we probably will start doing that until sometime this spring, or probably around like May, I would say. Someone asked, have you had, again, about the morning sickness and nausea, so I did answer that. And one of my friends thought they were being funny and asked if I had any constipation or diarrhea. So those were all the questions that were submitted. Trying to think if there's anything else that I want to include. When I was 10 weeks, I had an intuition and a strong feeling based on a few things that I'm having a boy. I don't care what we have. I'll be happy either way. I feel like it's a boy. Obviously, I'll be happy regardless. So we do have a name picked out for both a boy and a girl. I should say I have a name picked out. He knows what both of them are and he likes them, but he's not, he hasn't said like, yes, that's for sure the name I would want. For the girl I have, or if it's a girl, I have 2 names, and I also have middle names for all the names. So we are going to keep it a secret. I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comment them down below or message me on Instagram. I hope this video was helpful if you are pregnant or going to be pregnant soon, or if you want to come back and watch it in the future. Thanks so much for watching again, and I hope you guys have a great day.